Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dungeons and Dragons. At least I think. Happy birthday to you. What's up, nerds? It's your boy, the OGGM, coming to you live at 8:51 in the morning. And this, the second day of April 2024. It is a lovely spring day, despite the weird rain weather thing we had, though I'm still got the sniffles. Now, hey kids, did you know that 2024 was the year of the dragon, according to the Chinese calendar? Cool. Dragons are cool. Did you also know that 2024 is the 50-year anniversary of the beloved hobby that we know as Dungeons and Dragons, or tabletop role-playing game? 50 years of D&D this year. Did you know that? That's cool. That's amazing. That makes me feel very old. It's nice to know that this game has been, around for 50 years. Now you would think, wow, wait a minute. Year of the Dragon, Chinese New Year, 50th anniversary, Dungeons and Dragons, mash them together. What a perfect opportunity for merchandise to celebrate the 50th anniversary. You combine Year of the Dragon with the 50th anniversary Dungeons and Dragons. The merchandise sells itself, right? I mean, there at least a t-shirt, right? No. As we have been doing every month, we're going to take a look at what, if anything, is out there merchandise-wise, celebrating, embracing the 50th anniversary of Dungeons and Dragons, and asking the same question we've asked every month. Why hasn't Wizards done shit? I mean, a t-shirt is not too much to ask, guys. I mean, come on. Now, the closest thing we do have to a t-shirt is the announcement that Converse will be making some D&D themed shoes, and these D&D themed shoes will be available around next week. Now, I think we have at least some speculative art available on the Converse website. Let's head over to the Converse website. So this is the Converse website. This is what at least they're speculating the art will look like. We won't know for sure until it's finished. The shoes are running anywhere from $80 to $55. I mean, yeah, I don't know if, as much as I would love to get a D&D pair of shoes, I don't know if they're worth, no pair of shoes, unless you're a sneakerhead, is worth that much. I'm a $10 pair of shoes kind of guy. They're doing t-shirts. Look at that. They're doing 50th anniversary t-shirts from Converse, it looks like, and a hat. But these aren't really new t-shirts. These aren't specifically 50th anniversary t-shirts. I mean, they just say D&D. We got some D&D underwear coming out. We've got this hat, but that hat is not unique to them. Can't really see, none of these are like Dragon, D&D 50th anniversary. The kind of thing you would get, but nope, no, nothing. If you go over to the Wizards of the Coast site to take a look to see what, if anything, they released 50th anniversary merchandise-wise, nothing. But don't take my word for it. Let's double check, because we got two different sites that are doing the exact same thing I'm doing, run by people far more respectable than I am. We got the WizKids and we got the IGN. So both WizKids and IGN are doing the same thing I've been doing every month, where they post up on a webpage the latest in 50th anniversary merch. So if you don't believe me, we can first go to this is the IGN. They're pretty respectable in the amount of information they get their hands on, right? So this is all the Dungeons & Dragons 50th anniversary stuff they have found. So we've got this big gargantuan dragon coming out from the Icons of the Realms. We've got this resin beholder. We've got the action figures. We've got this really, really pathetic stuffy. We've got these little keychains, which I still haven't seen yet. And then we've got the other dragon. This is the dragon from the cover. According to them, that's all they've found. The action figures, the Icons of the Realm series, these little things. Yeah. So, and if we go to WizKids and see if they have anything. So we've got nothing new. We've got the this is the cover from the old box set dragon figure. We've got the really cool Icons of the Realm figures. We've got this $700 foam replica red dragon figure. We've got the Beholder. We've got these guys, the little keychains. I'm sure all of us will buy at least one. We've got the action figures. We've got this very disturbing, kind of pathetic stuffed animal. And that's it. That's all they've got. All right. So what about Etsy? You would think Etsy, independent contractors, would be jumping on the 50th anniversary Dungeons and Dragons money train, because literally it's money. It literally is money that would print itself if you did the. I mean, one freaking T-shirt with the 2024 Dungeons and Dragons anniversary and the Year of the Dragon, and you combine the two pieces of artwork together. Bam. I mean, they did the same thing for Sapporo for their anniversary. They got some tattoo artists to do the art for the anniversary Sapporo beer that's coming out, to do both the Eastern interpretation of Dragon and Western interpretation and combine them to create the artwork. So if Sapporo could pull that off for a box of beer, you would think Wizards Hasbro could pull it off for a T-shirt. Maybe they don't want to offend the Chinese audience by using a Chinese icon. We don't culturally appropriate, so we would never use the iconic Chinese dragon or use the words Year of the Dragon. Except you could use the words Year of the Dragon because it is your also 50th anniversary of Dungeons and Dragons, so you would not be insulting China by saying Year of the Dragon, Dungeons and Dragons, 50 years, 2024 to 1974, and a dragon. It doesn't have to be the iconic Chinese dragon that is associated with the Year of the Dragon. It's just the dragon. All right, Etsy, right? No. Very little. There's more anniversary stuff than there is D&D anniversary stuff. So, I mean, maybe these artists can't get the rights to the 50th Dungeons and Dragons 50th anniversary. Maybe they just don't want to be associated with the anniversary. You would think there'd be a lot more 50th anniversary merch, but there is the Lego set, the almost $400 Lego set, limited edition, only available in certain locations. The winner of the 2023 contest that Hasbro and Lego, notice it was Hasbro and Lego, not Wizards of the Coast and Lego, set. You can find it if you're lucky enough at a Lego store. Maybe you might find them at Target in another week or two, but I'm not sure because they are a limited edition. Or you could just go to the dollar store or the Goodwill and just buy yourself a bunch of Legos and build the same thing this guy built for way less. And that is the closest thing to anything that has come out from Wizards in regards to official 50th anniversary merch. Maybe when we get closer to the September release of the Player's Handbook, we'll see some more official merch from Hasbro to celebrate the 50th. Though really, I would have thought, when Year of the Dragon hit in February, T-shirt, sweatshirt, hat, anything. Literally, it is money that writes itself. No, maybe, I'm not a business major. I'm not smart. I think we all know that. Maybe I don't understand the intuitive idea of the plethora. Would you say I have a plethora of piñatas, Mark Hockman? Of things that you could be making because maybe there's some business reason why they can't. I can't think of one, but I'm not a business person. So if anybody can think of any logical reason why Hasbro is not making official D&D 50th anniversary merch, I mean, not even a frickin' t-shirt, because something legal, something copyright, something business, please let me know. I'm not trying to bag on Hasbro. I do that enough. If anybody can think of any logical business reason why they would not have put out official merch yet, please, because the closest thing we have is the Converse, and that's all designs we've already seen. You know, these, if the DM's smiling, it's already too late. That's not new, guys. That's not a new thing that just came out for the 50th. None of the art is new. None of it says official 50th anniversary merchandise or Year of the Dragon, D&D 1974 through 2024, right? Or all the things you would think. So please, if you are a business person, if you could think of any reason why this is a good idea, I'm open to an explanation. Till then, I guess we just keep twiddling our thumbs and hoping that we get at least a t-shirt out of it, because, you know, nothing else, that would be cool. Till next time, I'm the OGGM. If you feel like you can't spend your money on official D&D merch because there is none, how about some official OGGM merch instead? Use the link down below to head on over to Lulu. There's a 15% off coupon, and buy my merch. All the Wretched Vigilante stuff available at Lulu, 50% off. Use the link down below. I'll talk to y'all later. Get off my land.